Hello, third grade. We're going to look at chapter 12. The word is admire. Chapter 12, what Poppy learns. Don't stab me, Poppy cried through chattering teeth. Don't kill me. Erath blinked. What? He said. Poppy staggered forward, fell on her knees, held up her paws and bowed her head. Don't eat me, she implored. What the lice lips are you talking about? Erath asked with genuine bewilderment. Poppy gazed up tearfully. If you're going to kill me, do it quickly. Just don't torture me, please. Why would I torture you? Because that's what porcupines do when they catch mice. You torture them and eat them. Eat mice? Erath exclaimed. Hit the puke switch and duck. Meat disgusts me, nauseates me, revolts me. I'm a vegetarian, jerk. I eat bark. Bark? You saying I'm a liar? The porcupine roared. Well, no, except nothing. I'm kind, I'm gentle, I'm old. All I want is to be left alone. You won't eat me? I don't eat meat, Erath bellowed into Poppy's face. Poppy gulped. She was beginning to feel very foolish. Well, she offered lamely, everybody thinks you do. Well, then everybody eats grasshopper gas. They do? How many times do I have to tell you? I don't eat meat. But, Poppy stammered, didn't you just eat that fox? Are you crazy or something? All I did was swat him with my tail, which is what I do when creatures get fresh with me. What about shooting your quills? Poppy asked. Or stabbing them? Where'd you hear that bat bilge? I was taught that. Poppy, what's your name? That's your name, right? Quills are hair, barbed hair. I can't shoot my quills, though they fall out easily. The only way a quill gets into you is because I slap you, which I'll do if you mess with me. Mind, when a quail gets into you, it swells. Flex your muscles to get out, and barbs draw in deeper. Hurts like the red hots. You want to see for yourself? No, please. I believe you, Poppy cried. I don't know what. Really, didn't know that. I'm sorry. Well, probably isn't your fault, Erath grumbled in a somewhat softer tone. I suppose you get taught that garbage in school. We go to school at home, Poppy exclaimed. Lectures and tests. Who's the world-class idiot who told you that porcupines eat mice? Poppy was about to say her parents, then suddenly realized something she hadn't thought of before. She began to speak, fearful of saying the name she held back. Well, who? Demanded Erath. Poppy leaned forward. Mr. Ocox? She whispered. Ocox? Erath yelped. The great horned owl? Him? Poppy nodded. He told my parents and they told us. Ocox? That's... Erath said, and he began to laugh. What's so funny? Demanded Poppy. Let me get this straight. Mr. Ocox told your folks that porcupines eat mice? Well, see, Mr. Ocox protects us from porcupines. What's so funny about that? Poppy, Erath said, between fits of sputtering laughter, he's the one who eats mice. And if there's one thing that the jerk of an owl is frightened of, it's me. You? Poppy cried with astonishment. Listen, Poppy, nobody messes with Erethazon Dorstam. Nobody. Fool with me and I'll shove a quill up your snooter. The only thing that old owl wants to do is protect himself. Why, he wouldn't get within a log's length of me. I may be old and fat, have a foul mouth, and I smell, but I can shake my tail and put it in your face. Yours, too. Want to see? No, I believe you, Erath. I do. Protect you from porcupines, Erath said, with a sneer. Frog flip. But if you believe that, what the worm water are you doing here? I was trying to get to Newhouse, Poppy explained, and honest, the fox did chase me. Erath snorted. But you said Ocox told you to be scared of me. Is that right? Poppy nodded. Poppy, running in here was smart. It was? Sure. The truth is, you could walk by the side of the lake with no place to hide. If I were there, that jerk of an owl would do you more than look at you. Really? Poppy said, feeling a sense of relief. If there's one thing I like being, besides being fat, sassy, and prickly to the touch, it's going where no one wants me to go. Fact is, I'm one of the few creatures in Dimwood who can protect you. I bet that's the reason he says all that wig juice about me. Earwig juice about me. As for Newhouse, don't talk to me about going, just go. I never tell anyone what to do. Don't you have any family? Oh, I had parents and a wife. For a while we even had kids. Quite a nice bunch. They all wandered off. We all go our own ways, Prickly. Don't you miss them? Poppy said. I like being alone. If I see a tree I want to climb, I climb it. Chew some bark, get some sleep. Isn't there anything in the world you love, really love? At the word love, the look on Henri's face turned dreamy. He sighed. Yes, he admitted. There is. Who is it? Not who, Poppy. Salt. I can't get enough of it. I'm mad for it. I'll die for it. It's because of my liver, someone told me. I don't care. I love it. Rock salt, sea salt, salt sweat salt, any kind of salt. He licked his lips. Don't happen to have any on you, do you? I'm sorry, I don't. You were talking about Newhouse. You have any ideas? What's there? That's what I need to find out. I'll tell you one thing that's there. What? A chunk of salt as big as me. Humans put it there for the deer. Can't you believe it? Deer? But it's on a high steel post, so I can't get it. What a waste. Oh, but I do dream about it. I do. He closed his eyes. I think Ragweed would have liked you, Poppy said, with admiration. But even as she spoke, a great wave of exhaustion swept over her. Please, Zerath, would you mind very much if I took a nap? Poppy, you can do what you want, but if I were you, I wouldn't sleep where you're standing. As I told you, it's my toilet, and it's too stinky even for me.